What's up, Royals? I'm Kai. Hope you're doing well. And as I expected, we have another female on another clutch of eggs. So this is clutch number 2 of 2022. And this female is a Orange Dream Bumblebee. So Orange Dream, Pastel, and Spider. And I'll let you guys guess as to the male that sired this clutch. If you saw my last video, and if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you probably know which male it is that sired the clutch. But just for fun, just for kicks, comment the male down below and try not to cheat, and I will reveal what it is or what he is near the end of this video. Quick pause for today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Chip at Regius Sphera Pythons. You can find him on Instagram and YouTube. I'll post all his social media links down in the description section below. He's been in this hobby/industry for 3.5 years and already has an incredible lineup of ball pythons, which he raised from the time they were hatchlings. And now many of them are breeder size. You can watch his growth in this hobby on his YouTube channel, as well as the growth of his fine beard. I got the pleasure to chat with Chip and quickly discovered this man is a man with a plan. He's really put a lot of thought into his breeding stock and timed his breeding projects to align with his YouTube schedule. This year, he's expecting his first clutch of pied combos, and you all know pied is my favorite recessive, so obviously I'm already subscribed to Regius Sphera Pythons and eagerly awaiting for new videos. Chip also works with the clown and hypo genes and plans to produce double and triple recessive animals, and judging from his posts on his Instagram page, he's on the right path. Just check out his beautiful animals and the amazing pairings he's put together this season. I'm expecting to see some great stuff over there. He's truly a genuine person and very down to earth, so give him some love and support over at Regius Sphera Pythons. I want to give Chip a big thanks for sponsoring this video, and it's through the sponsorship that I got to know the guy a little bit better. If you want to find out how you can support this channel and get some brand recognition in the process, email me at lucaslandonroyals@gmail.com or hit me up on Instagram Messenger and find out how you can be the sponsor of the next video. Now back to the show. So here's that Orange Dream Bee mom sitting on her clutch of eggs, and I know last season she gave me 8 healthy eggs. So hopefully we'll get 8 or more this time around. So as I'm making this video, I'm realizing there is a common theme here, and that is the Orange Dream. Like I said, this is an Orange Dream mom, and later on in this video, I'm going to show you some other Orange Dream animals that I'm growing up that were hatched last year. One of which is going to replace this mom going forward once she gets up to size. And that's kind of what I have to do in a small collection like this. I can't keep growing and growing. It's just gonna get a little bit too much work for me and probably not gonna be fair for the family. So what I like to do is produce animals that will eventually replace their parents. And now that we have the mom off of her clutch, we can count the number of eggs, and these are 8 massive eggs. So even though the number of eggs is the same as last season, I was hoping for 9, but I'll definitely take 8. And from what I remember, these are larger eggs than we got last season. So she's definitely making progress. Maybe next season she'll give us 9, possibly even 10. She is a big girl, so fingers crossed for the future clutches that she'll be producing for me. So of course, I'll get those eggs into an egg box, into the incubator in about 55 to 60 days, which is the typical incubation period. We should hopefully get 8 beautiful hatchlings. Also, I'll get the mom all cleaned up into a fresh tub so that she can hopefully get onto some meals and get her weight back up. Now let's take a look at some of the 2021 hatchlings. And the first one is the one that's going to be replacing the mom in maybe a year or 2. So this is what I believe to be an Enchi Orange Dream yellow belly pinstripe, which coincidentally is just like the dad and not like the mom. However, I was trying to miss on the pastel and missing on the spider. Both of those aren't a big issue to me. They're not a big deal. But this girl is het for hypo, which is fantastic, especially for me because I like to focus on recessives, and hypo is a recessive morph and I don't have enough. Now let's take a look at some Orange Dream pieds that are possible het for Ultramel. So the 3 that I'm showing you are the same. There's going to be a little bit of variation because there's variation in every gene, and here we have a combination of two different genes, the orange dream and the pied, so that variation is going to be exponential, compounding. Interestingly enough, I sent the shed of all three of these females to the ball python genetics project to see if any of them are 100% het for ultramel. And I don't know if they finished testing yet, but I did get an email back regarding that very first orange dream pied pos-het ultramel, and it came back positive for 100% het for ultramel. So that's a huge relief because they were all 50% het for ultramel, and being that there's only 3 of them, the only way we can make that statistics true is to split one of them in half, and we can't do that. So having one be het for ultramel is good enough for me. And of course, I'll either wait for the ball python genetics project to contact me back regarding the other 2, or I'll just end up raising them up and breeding and finding out for myself. By the way, if you guessed the animal that sired today's clutch with that orange dream B female to be the Sunset, you'd be right. So that about wraps it up for this video. Next week is about 1 month from the time I ultrasounded all the adult females in my collection. So it's about time I ultrasound them again. And if I can manage holding a camera in one hand and holding the probe in the other hand and hitting the freeze button with another hand, I'll try to put that on video and show you guys how I do it. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and you want to be informed of future uploads, make sure you're subscribed and ring that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching. Please share, and remember, Royals for life. Peace out.